At Zell, we recently launched the FRM qualification, and as always, there's been this whole influx of questions asking us now the difference between CPA US and FRM. So I think this video will be a dedication for all of you all who are confused between the two, because according to me, it's not really a confusion. It's actually quite an easy differentiation, but here it goes for you guys. First things first, CPA is a complete chartered accounting qualification, which is US based. FRM is a super specialization because first of all, it's a specialization in finance, within which it's a specialization in risk. And by the way, FRM is also US based. Both are US based, but have recognition in India and globally. So credibility wise, both are well known. When it comes to what is the right course for you, right? All right. So start with eligibility. CPA, well, you need to have a 12 plus 4 years of experience, or you need to be a chartered accountant, or you need to have something that fulfills the criteria, which is a little high. FRM, you can start as soon as you're done with 12. So if you are in college right now, you anyways are not eligible for CPA, and you can start with FRM and maybe take a call on doing CPA later. Most people after FRM, they take up CFA, but people have different journeys. So that's not really a concern. If you are eligible for CPA, then the call will be based on why are you taking up one of these options. Is it because there is a reason that in your career you can take the next step and somebody saying, for the next step, do CPA or do FRM. That's the best way to decide that you should pick up something rather than studying first and then hoping that things fall in place. The next point is going to be on the duration it takes. Right? So CPA you can complete in a year. FRM also you can complete in a year, maybe a year and a half. So again, it all depends on where you are in your life cycle of academia and career. Why are you wanting to do it? Again, if you're in college, do FRM hands down. But if you are already working, then please understand which of the qualifications is going to give you a larger sort of jump, and how will you juggle time to complete both? Because CPA is a little higher in terms of difficulty or rather intensity than FRM. FRM is not easy at all, but I know CPA is really sort of, it's chartered accounting, right? So it does cover a lot more. When it comes to the scope of it, right? Whether you want to stay in India, whether you want to go overseas, both these qualifications are known as professional qualifications. Both are recognized. CPA is covering everything that is to do with US finance and accounting. If you go to the US, you're the CA over there. If you want to work in India, companies like the Big Four hire CPAs at the same level as that of a CA, and companies like Apple, Amazon, and the like all are open to hiring CPAs in India. FRM, now the importance of a chief risk officer is becoming higher and higher and higher. And that is because the world is changing from digital advent to more and more unfortunate frauds and scams happening financially. A financial risk advisor is going to be super important. So CROs are also on the rise, and in turn are FRMs. I have some of our faculty members, and in fact, some of our students, some other people that we know. In fact, other FRMs that we know in the country who are at high designations, right? There is a vice president of products at NLC. There are others who work at companies like EY, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley. They all claim that FRM, it could be a combination of other qualifications they have, but FRM has definitely enhanced their career when it comes to taking the next jump in their career. So FRM scope has also been increasing quite dramatically over the last few years. Lastly, when it comes to the fee structure, CPA will be around 5-ish lakhs approximately, whereas FRM you can finish in less than approximately 2 lakhs. Honestly, I don't really feel that fees is the reason, for 2 or 5 lakhs, in 5 years, you're going to look at these two fee structures and it won't make any difference. But where you will be in 5 years because of this will matter a lot. So don't make a career on a decision on fees. Unfortunately, a lot of students do that, but that's not what I would recommend. But I just thought I'll give you all the info for you all to compare it out. Lastly, guys, like I was saying, do FRM plus CPA or vice versa. There is always an upside as long as you're not doing it with the hope that something will happen. You're either doing it because you're not eligible for CPA right now, or you do any one and then let your opportunity come through where you can see that, okay, if I complete the second qualification in a year, in 2, I will get that job. Because I've spoken to people around me, I've spoken to my HR head, I've spoken to the partner in my business, the owner of my business. I've spoken to other companies who are willing to take me if I have a combination of these two, and that's when you do the other one. If this is the first time you're coming to this channel, then please do click subscribe. Give us a like if you find any value in this. And If you want to inquire at least about FRM, well, leave a code below. Please let us know. There's something in it for you guys if you do.